live from work. That's it. Decided to do it now. I said this would be a good way to kill some time. Time be dragging in here. It drags. But yeah, question of the day. I said, who has it worse in the dating game now? Men or women? And I'm gonna give you my answer on that. Give me a second. Well, to be honest with you, I think both men and women have it equally bad. There's not a lot of good quality people out here. I'm saying the men are just as fucked up as the women and vice versa. Most people are not worth dating, let alone marrying. If I said people don't take that shit serious no more. I said the only people that take marriage seriously now, as much as I hate to say it, is pretty much gay people. That's the only ones that take marriage seriously now. And even they be full of bullshit from what I've heard. So I said everybody just wants to play games and see what they can get out of one another. That's it. It's like dating has become an advantageous venture. That's it. To see what you can benefit from and move on to the next when there's no longer any benefit at all. And that's kind of, fucking things up. I'm saying, we live in a very, hypersexual generation right now. So everybody want to be a thought. But the people that don't have children like me, all these people got kids. Me, I'm not a Russell Wilson type of dude. No diss to Russell Wilson. I like Russell Wilson. You know what I mean? I know most people don't. I mean, I'm not necessarily, co-signing him, wiping up Sierra, but if that's what he wants to do, that's what he wants to do. That's his life. And I'm not gonna sit and dwell on it like everybody else does. You know what I mean? But I said, for me personally, I'm not really focused on that. That's pretty much a deal breaker for me. If you got kids, I can't rock with you like that. So you got kids, OnlyFans, you got an OnlyFans, a Cash App, can't rock with you. Me, I'm not really picky. Like I said, when it comes to women, I said as long as she's mentally and emotionally stable, she doesn't have to be a dime. She doesn't have to be pretty, like the prettiest thing in the world. You can't be hit either. I at least want to wake up to you in the morning comfortably. You know what I mean? But you don't have to be like, the baddest chick. Me, I would prefer if she's not. I would prefer if she's not. You know what I mean? I'm saying, a lot of bad chicks, they're big-headed, very egotistical, and they have a really bad entitlement complex. I mean, I think women in general do, but definitely the ones like that, like Instagram baddies, you know what I mean? Like those type of chicks. Those are not women that you really want to marry. You get what I'm saying? They only fun for the moment. I'm saying you got money like that, flying out, whatever, that's all they good for. Just for the moment. You don't wipe up women like that. At all. But like I said, as long as she's mentally and emotionally stable, she doesn't have any children. I'll say age range, probably the youngest I can do is like 25. I'll say like 25 to 40. I'll date a 45-year-old if she's nice. I'll date her for 45. I'm 32. I will be 33 next Monday. So I think that's a pretty good range. Now I can do 24 if she's like a mature 24, but no younger than that. Not seriously. No. I'm saying, but even now, like I said, like the way I look at chicks, even the ones that are legal, let's say like 18, 19, I look at them like they're fucking like 13, 14 years old. Like That's like borderline pedo territory. I ain't with that. So yeah, like me, I would prefer a woman that's like I said, like 25 to 45. Like that's my range. Now, as far as the women go, looking at the guys you got to pick from, the majority of us, I'm gonna say us as men, a lot of us aren't really excelling in life like our forefathers did. Like I stated in a video previously, like a few years ago, that most men have rolled over and played dead. You know, like there's not a lot of like motivation. There's not a lot of aspiration, like goal driven. Like a lot of men is like they do the bare minimum just to get by, and they're content with that. Like they don't want to do any better. But I think there's a correlation between men basically failing as a collective and the fact that marriage is not all that beneficial. At one point in time, marriage benefited both the men and women, right? So men, you notice like the men back then, they were, you know, they were on their A game. They were on their A game, 100%. And that was mostly because they wanted to be a more appealing romantic prospect for marriage. Men nowadays don't care as much. It's easier to get sex nowadays, so you don't have to work as hard. Even though us as men, we have to work harder than women do. But still, like it's all fucked up now. It really is. It's really fucked up. But I'm not gonna make this video too long. I mean, like I said, I saw the question in the Facebook group. I figure I answer it, and that's it. Like that's the dating game right now in modern age or within this generation. Both men and women, the majority are not worth dating. Definitely not worth marrying. And I think it's going to be very difficult from here on out for people to establish meaningful relationships. But we'll see. I said maybe men and women as a whole will do a little bit more self-reflecting and see that there's some revisions that need to be made. And they might act accordingly, but only time will tell. We'll see what happens. But till then, your host, Southpaw Slick, I'm out.